Hello guys, welcome to this code matrix. Welcome back. And this month actually we have planned and we have designed one most demanded course. This is called a CompTIA Cloud Plus CV00003 certifications. As you can see here, this is according to my experience, this is valuable certifications. If you do it, okay, if you do and complete, or have some experience, have some hands-on experience at least, then you will get a better job, okay, in a beginner level, or you can say you can at least you can explain what is happening in the like data centers, private cloud, public clouds, okay. So this is most demanded. If you see, check in the Google, like in UK it is very most demand. If you have CompTIA certification, then you will get a good pay, okay. So the reason actually I have created, because if you before jumping to the specific cloud, it will give some basic, or you can say that a kind of a piece of cake, uh, like like you can get a deep knowledge of networking, how to manage, how to do incident management, how to troubleshoot, and how to automate BS recovery, private cloud, public cloud, this kind of things you will get to know, okay. So as you can see here, the cloud plus practice lab, actually I recently launched this. This is completely practical based, and you will provide a necessary platform to gain hands-on skills in both public and private cloud environments, and utilizing different subscriptions and infrastructures. So you can see that by completing the task, you will increase your practical skills in what field see administrating, maintaining, and managing the different cloud resources, okay. So like in addition, you can, yeah, like this practical skills you can gain, and you will also enhance your knowledge in a concept covering called cloud computing, security, this is a very important, business requirement, reporting, automation, many more, okay. As I said that earlier, this is give a piece of cake before you jump into uh, cloud, because nowadays every company expecting cloud security, infrastructure security, application security level of questions, okay. Then at least you completing this lab, you will able to you will able to explain in the interview, like how you gonna like secure your infrastructures, okay. So jobs that you can find, that once you completed this, like system administrator, cloud engineer, system engineers, senior network administrators, network engineers, cloud specialist, and cloud project managers, these are high profiles job, okay. And I'm sure, like if you complete, then you will be able to at least, okay. So let's see, move to the next step, what we have to do. So this I have designed, you can see here, complete 2 month of intensive training program, and this is completely cloud deployment. This is a topic which I created, like cloud deployment models, different high availability, you can see that cloud networking concepts, securing cloud infrastructures, okay, incident response procedures, how it will be there, completely practical, okay. This is gonna be, like like you are working somewhere in the organizations, like I will provide, like you can't do your own systems, because I have a perfect infrastructure for this. Just recently I have built, I will show you. And this is cloud solution integrations, where you will go into that server. I will provide that server. You will jump to that server and do some task. It's gonna be very hands-on, real time. Okay, deploying the cloud networking concepts. Okay, cloud dashboards, reporting, patching. Okay, this is troubleshooting. Okay, this is gonna be very very interesting session. So cloud disasters recovery, how to backup, implement, this kind of things. So if you see, this is a very vast topics, and like not very lengthy at all. And if you see that these topics come under cloud engineers or DevOps engineers or solution architects, like roles. Okay, so yeah. So see, so as I said that, okay, let's take to you the first step, cloud deployment models. The first topic we will going to cover this cloud deployment model. Okay, so here you can see the learning outcomes I have, what we will do. Why we will going to explore the cloud service providers, then we will going to explore the private clouds, and after completing this exercise 1 and 2, you will going to be able to answer this type of cloud deployments questions. Okay, and you will going to familiar with Azure portal, and you will going to be create a private cloud infrastructures using Hyper-V. This is very important nowadays. Okay, most of the company, they will going to ask like, do you have experience in on-premises data centers, or on-prem servers, or hybrid. Yeah, so at least some you can say 5% or 10% of experience, then it is good enough. Okay, so it is going to be like, after completing this task 1, you will going to be eligible to able to answer the, if you are preparing for the, if you're thinking like giving, if you want to give certifications or preparing for certification, then you can consider this one. Okay, so this is how actually my server. Okay, so we will work here, workstation here. I will going to give the access of the workstation, where you're going to implement all things, right? Okay, so as I know that like, what is cloud deployment models. This is a very bare starting concept. So like, in simplest term, if you see that, it's a vast network of devices and tools to pool resources together to use by end users for many different applications, such as general file storage to hosting thousands of servers. Okay, so due to many attraction of environment, many companies exist that provide this service known as cloud service provider, which we call as CSP. Okay, the most popular you can see here, Amazon Web Service and Azure. Both are owned by the operated by two US based corporate organizations, Amazon and Microsoft. So you can see here like different types of cloud, you can see, and known as cloud deployment models, which we are seeing. CSP: private cloud, public cloud, hybrid cloud, and community cloud. Okay, see, what is private cloud? It is very simple and easy to remember. Okay, easy to explain. Okay, what is a private cloud? The private cloud is owned and operated by single organizations. Okay, so it is a cloud infrastructure remains on premises. um, the organization such as its own CSP. Okay, private cloud means like yeah, like the organizations on premises, the infrastructure have their own infrastructure actually. Okay, that is called private cloud. We have to access, let's say we have to access that server, then we have to like go through some VPN connections. Okay, that is called private cloud. Public cloud is what, like services such as servers, data storage, and cloud service provider like Microsoft Azure, Google, GCP, Amazon. Using this model, this is called public cloud. And the clients share resources such as hardware pooling. You know that you are working already, right? Microsoft Azure. These clouds are called public clouds. And what is hybrid clouds? So hybrid clouds we can consider as like both the combination of private and the public clouds, or like Azure cloud, Azure, okay, cloud, where the service that are provided are shared between the different infrastructure, that is called a hybrid cloud. And community cloud, it's a like this will this is not needed, but like as I mentioned that community cloud is what, like same set of data sets and multiple party success. Okay, for example, like a cloud deployed for the student at the university or college would normally be community cloud and access for all the students. Okay, so this is the things, and we will going to see uh, actual thing right now. Okay, so let's move to the next. Okay, so I'm logging here. I will show you. Okay, so yes, we already discussed these public private clouds and all, hybrid clouds and community clouds. Okay, we will discuss this like VPC and all, but let's check this one. We are discussing module 1 actually. It is called a cloud deployment model, and we are exploring a cloud deployment models also. Okay, this is first. So this is the dashboard. You can see that in Azure cloud, if you are familiar with the. Okay, now if I check here, like all services, here, great, you can see in the categorize, there is a different like use cases. There is a like the separated grouped into different services as according to the requirements. Okay, so let's take a general. You can see the resources are presented, like the general heading is Azure, in Azure will list popular tools such as the resource group and marketplace, and this is and service health, very service health. So this like general is a starting point where see your service health. Okay, so this is as a resource management. And coming to the next, in the compute section, let's go to the compute section, and you will see that at compute section various options are available for the like creating compute resources in Azure infrastructures. These resources are available as infrastructure as service, which will be investigated more in the future module. Okay, this is infrastructure as a service components or services where at the time of ARM template or a Terraform, if you gonna deploy some infra level provisioning, then you have to come and investigate these services at all. Okay, and coming to the next okay, yeah, networking. I'm checking out very important like services resources. So in the networking sections, like different virtual machines network components are listed here, and these components connect virtual disk devices to facilitate communications between these devices. Okay, so this is things. And next come to the storage, which is also very important. So storage section, you will find that various component of the storage storage component of the Azure platform are displayed. This storage component including creating a storage of for the virtual machines, or creating storage for the that will be accessible in the cloud. Like you can see that Azure storage accounts, snapshots, data box, very important. Okay, so mostly we're going to work this storage account and all this. Third component, we will see that got it this here, database. So database, you can see here the database. In the database sections, like various options are available to create an infrastructure database. This can be classified as a PaaS services, platform as services, and when database is created, there is no need for a server infrastructure, as this will be maintained by the Microsoft. So if this is PaaS services, and if you create and you need not to be maintained or worry, Microsoft will take care of things. Okay, and third will be let's move to the different web mobile. This is also a service. Okay, and in the web and mobile sections, you can see here the available web applications and mobile services that can be created on Azure portal are shown. A company would create a web application hosted on Azure instead of acquiring and maintaining the physical infrastructure to host web server. Microsoft manages and maintains these servers in the backend without any customer intervention. Okay, so this is all the services, web and mobiles. Let's say you are using web apps, logic apps, containers. Okay, so very useful things. API management, we will see further. So this is how we are explore the cloud deployment model. Like now you will get some understanding or insights, like if you're going to work with Azure cloud. Okay guys, let's continue to the second topic of this first module. The second topic is we will going to exploring the private clouds, and as I know that what is I will show you what is private cloud, and like outside of the utilizing a public cloud subscriptions, and organizations could also investigate way to develop private cloud infrastructures. So depending upon their need of the business it required. Okay, so for example, like let's take a company, okay, that provide a web services or applications to its user base. So user base, so may not wish to relinquish all trust to a third party, especially around security and uptime areas. So therefore it may pursue a private infrastructure instead. So it entirely depend on the need of the business also. Okay, so instead of purchasing a subscription and organizations cloud, instead of invest in physical hardware, so to use a platform for creating a resource used by their employees or end user base. So in this exercise we will going to investigate and create a simple private cloud infrastructures using Hyper-V on Windows Server 2019. I will show you. So currently we are here. Okay, and and let's do the task. So how you gonna create a public cloud infrastructures? Okay, just I will going to show some tips and some demo, like how you gonna create if there is some requirement. Okay, so for that actually we have to configure a private cloud infrastructures in Hyper-V, and using this tool readily. This is a like server manager. Okay, and with this use of tools, tools available in 2019 Windows Server. Okay, a private cloud can be created using virtualization software such as Hyper-V. These types of virtual machines also known as VMs. So in this task, as an example of how to create a simple private cloud infrastructures will be explored. So let's create, this is a dashboard. Okay, and as we discussed that Windows Server is a popular operating systems and use in data center as a foundation for private cloud infrastructures. Okay, so don't waste no we will not going to waste time anymore, and we will see in practical way. So this is the option called tools. If you click here and come to the Hyper-V manager, and you can see that the windows is open, Hyper-V manager. Now there is already a server. I show you which server we are currently. Okay, and click here and click right, and new option will become and virtual machines. If you see, just click virtual machine, and in the options you can, before you can read this, or else I'm not reading, I'm going just as a by default because I already created many times. Okay, so here you can this is a place where you can see a specified name of the location. So you can give the name to the server. Okay, like in the real world, what happened, you may name this device according to the existing naming structures for the cloud, or something like defining its use, such as you can give a DevOps or a software testing. For example, I'm giving DevOps, and just click next, and here you have to choose according to your specifications, like generation 1, generation 2, and this is requirement basis. So I'm taking generation 1 only, and and now I'm allocating the memory. This is 1024. So 1024 actually it's a 1 GB of RAM. So further we can like upgrade. And if you come to the next here, connection, each new virtual machines include a network adapter, and you can configure the network adapter to use a virtual switch. Okay, or it can be remain disconnected. So I am switching here to the Microsoft Hyper-V network adapter. When you click here and just click next, now you can give a name or leave as it is. Okay, I'm not giving any kind of name, and yeah, like, and next, come to the next installation part. Come to here, install image file, ISO, browse, and local C ISO folder, select this image and next, and finish. Okay, it's creating a VM now. You can see here clearly one VM created. Okay, so once created, you can see here's the server. You can click here to connect. Now you have to connect. Okay, see it is coming, and you can start the installation process. So it is asking for the like installation things, and we will see. This is completely like hybrid or private cloud systems. It's cool. See, it is created. Now it is asking for the installation part of the things, and by default you can choose this one, and like you can install this. If you install it will take time, so like we will see. Okay. So it is asking like which operating system you want to install. So I'm not doing this one because we already set up the server, and just asking the installing the OS. Instead of doing this, okay, let's do this pro. Okay, let's do what is happening. So this is how you can create a private cloud server infrastructures according to your requirements.